Good evening, one and all. It's a Friday, it's the end of the working week. It's time that we jump into a bit of a variety game, and today we are going on over to Magic the Gathering. Welcome in, one and all. Hope you are doing well where you are around the world. I decided to start off today's stream with a little bit of a karma note, because I'm sure I'm going to be facing plenty of karma throughout these next few games. But welcome on in. Hope you're doing well wherever you are around the world. And if you've had yourself a rough week, take the time to sit back, relax, and chill here. It's, after all, only a card game. It is only a card game. Hello there, Caster. Hello, Adi Malek. Hello, Lee Power. Hello, Umbrelli. Hope you're doing well today. Now, for those of you who don't know what a quick draft from a standard player means, or what a Duskmourn is, let me break all of that down, just for those of you who need to know right before we get things going. First of all, when it comes to different game modes with Magic the Gathering, Standard is the one I usually play, which is 60 cards or more, only from the recent sets. That's over the last, 3 years of sets. It keeps it a rotating format then, so that it's not got every single possible synergy in the world. You only have to understand and play against a limited amount of items. Quick Draft takes that even further. Draft is where you basically have a number of packs to open up. You unseal a pack, take one card from it, and then pass it along to the player to your right or left, and you receive it from the other side, from the other player. Now one card less in there. You take another card out, take your pick, pass it around. This continues until everyone's emptied the packs going around. You do that 3 times. This gives you a draft of cards from which you make yourself a quick deck. That is considered a limited format because you are very limited in what cards you have available to you, and usually a draft, I think only a draft, is done with a specific set. So in this case, I'll be doing Duskmourn, which is the most recent set of cards. Putting it all together, it's a bit of a different experience from Standard. It's still nowhere near as crazy as having every possible card available, maybe, but it's still different from Standard. We don't have the ability to pre-construct a well-crafted deck. Sometimes you just gotta work with what you gotta work with, and yeah, we know RNG can be fickle. Hello, Tyken, and Kelton, thank you very much for the bit, saying MTG isn't for me, but here is my Streamly bit. Well, fair enough then. If MTG is not for you, that's absolutely fine. There are various games, actually, that I've watched either in video or stream form, but then not really cared to play myself. Sometimes it's a different experience. Sometimes it's just a different experience. Anyway, all that aside, let's get cracking into it, shall we? I'm not going to care too much about the dailies down here, although this one I can re-roll. I can re-roll 1 per day. This one's currently a 500 gold. I want to see if I can make it 750. Anime Chris, thank you very much for resubscribing up onto 2 months. You've got that lovely bronze badge next to your name. Anime Chris, cheers. Thank you very much on that. Yeah, the way the dailies work in Magic the Gathering Arena is that you can re-roll 1 daily per day. This one actually re-rolled yesterday, and it turned from a 500 into a 750, so that's very nice. But it's given me the opportunity to re-roll one of them again today. I'm not going to re-roll that one. It's partway through, and it's a high-value one, as they only come in 500s or 750, and 750 is a little bit less common. You got your mug today, finally after 2 months. Hey! I'm glad you finally got the mug. I did notice there was an order that was sat longer than expected. That answers my previous curiosity as to whose order that one was in particular. I did notice when I popped onto the dashboard, one was marked as not yet delivered, so I'm glad that's finally come through for you. Not sure why it's taken 2 months to come through, though. That is 2 whole months? Are you sure on that? I mean, you must be sure on that. It's your mug, but I'll have to have a look into that later to see why it took quite so long. 4 weeks, I can understand, yeah, custom printing, having to send, maybe there's customs to get through. 4 weeks, I can theoretically understand. Because it's not exactly, you know, warehouses full of these mugs everywhere, but 2 months? I'm going to have to look into that. Anyway, that's separate. Let's roll this. Hope for 750 gold, because 1,000 gold is a whole extra pack. So getting a little bit extra gold actually kind of makes a difference. And then there's daily wins, which gives some gold as well. It goes 250, 100, 100, 100, and then it gets a lot lower. Anime saying, because we have in Germany a delivery called DHL, so the first time your address doesn't exist. Oh. Oh, I see the issues there. First of all, I think we have DHL here in the UK as well. And, yeah. I never get how delivery companies can routinely seem to just have issues when it comes to doing deliveries. It's literally their entire job. Get package from A to B. And I know that logistics is an entire field of study and business, but just the fact that getting package from A to B seems to be a constant problem for various businesses astounds me. It astounds me, genuinely, that there are places here in the UK, probably in other countries as well, these companies which are handling all these packages, and they'll just have bundles of undelivered packages, and it's like, why is it not delivered? I remember catching a bit of a documentary, someone investigating these. They picked up one of these undelivered packages and just went and took it to the person who was owed that package. It's like, it's not hard. If you can't deliver a package as a delivery company, fold. Give in. Someone else can take your job now. It really does astound me. It really genuinely does. I understand to an extent that you need to pack things to be kicked around because transport's not all sunshine and roses. Not everything's being delivered on a silk blanket. But the fact that so many can just be so horrendously mismanaged, even down to, oh, hey, here's a delivery, let's place it out front of the door. That's surely the way to deliver a package. Yeah, they get stolen.
I played Magic for a hot bit. I love the art and game, however it's expensive to get competitive. I hope you get some wins in. Kinky Pokesnut Kingy Esprit Corgi Derp. I love me a good black and blue mill deck lol D.
I see. Well, first of all, thank you very much for the 100 bits there, Tyke. Secondly, you like a good black and blue mill deck. You're one of those. One of those, I see. I mean, it's not the most obnoxious out there, but it can still be a little bit of pain and misery to play against, absolutely. And yeah, you're very right. The game can get quite expensive to be competitive with. This is where I am a fan of Magic the Gathering Arena. Because on Arena, the way it works is that because of the dailies, and because of the packs they hand out at the start of each new set, as it were, and because of the monthly seasons, you can actually pick up quite a number of packs without having to spend a penny. Your expenditure is basically spending the time filling the queue so that the people who are paying also someone to play against. That's the trade-off, really. And I find it works out. It's not ideal, but it works out because it means I don't have to touch a single loot box, booster pack. I'm not going to buy booster packs. So this account that I have is entirely free to play. Not slightly, not moderately, not, oh, well, you picked up some codes from some in-person event or a friend. Entirely. Completely. And it means then after a little bit of playing, you can get yourself to a point where you are able to just hold your own. I have gotten at least one deck, yeah, just the one deck, all the way through to Mythic rank in Ranked, which is the highest you can go. There is no higher. At that point, you're just kind of checking numbers as to who's technically the more Mythic. You've won. You made it. You're there. You're done. So in that regard, it can be accessible to free-to-play, but at the same time, that means putting in the time, it means putting in the dailies to make sure you have the gold to get the packs, so that you have the cards to play with. And certainly there is still a skill element to it. Certainly if you go into draft, which we're about to go into, because draft you really need to understand the set you are playing with. Now, I only got to the Mythic once, but then again it's also one hell of a grind to get there. The odds are stacked against you, but it is possible. It is plenty possible. So let's re-roll this. We've been talking about that for a while. We get cast 20 black or blue spells. Hey, Tycoon, it's yours. You set the mood for the game, and the game has accepted it. It didn't re-roll into any higher coins, which is unfortunate, but expected. It is expected. So, What I'm going to do very quickly is just give myself a bit of a refresh on Duskmorn. I should have done this earlier, but you know what, let's do it quickly now. What I want to do, filter by Duskmorn cards, and just kind of remind myself as the approaches, because we've got the survival mechanic is common in it, we've got eerie, that seems to be a lot of what white is running in Duskmorn. It's either survivals or eerie's. And a lot of these things I am generally familiar with as well, although the rooms I've not looked too much into. Is today like a card game day? Brozyme's playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm playing Magic. I guess Brozyme and I just had the same kind of vibe today. Not unreasonable. Not unreasonable. Into blue, they've got the usual counters, enchantments. They've got some of these... they've got some odd creatures going around. Nice little fast creature. This one, tap as a creature... Put a stun counter on it. Yeah, there's some nice bits and pieces to work with. Return 1 or 2 target creatures under enchantments you own to your hand. Interesting, okay. So we'll see what kind of things I can grab here. They've also got some eerie going around as well. So blue-white would be leaning towards eerie. Have I ever done a Slivers deck? I don't know what a Slivers deck is. Sorry, right now. Into black. Black has got some damn good reanimation in this set. I didn't think that black had much of the way of survival, but I'm seeing a survivor there. I don't think they have much of that. They do have instead delirium. This activates only if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard. That's what delirium means. It enables something if you hit that 4. Yeah, again, if there are 4 or more card types in your graveyard, there's delirium somewhere else as well. Point is, if I'm going to go black, I'm going to want to be finding ways to fill up my graveyard with varied items. So bear that in mind if I do pick up anything that is running delirium. It's like on this one, choose 1, but if delirium is reached, then I can choose 1 or more instead. And that can be pretty nice. That could be pretty nice. And then into red. What's red running? So red's got some delirium cards. We're seeing that popping up already. So that could work together, a red-black approach. Then red's got its usual stuff, dealing direct damage rather than just destroy stuff. There's also an eerie in there. Don't know if it got much in the way of it. Yeah, it looks to be more on the delirium side. And then these rooms again. And then lastly we have the green. Green's got some survival popping up. Let's keep an eye out for if there's more on that. Delirium as well. Interesting. Another survivor. Another delirium. Okay, so they've got a bit more of a mix there. We can kind of combo that with whatever suits us. So it feels like to me the green ones can fit into the different archetypes we've got going around. And then the multicolours kind of define themselves. So just give it a quick refresh of my mindset more than anything. Let's get into it. Quick draft, Duskmorn, House of Horror. Now this is a bot draft, which means there's no timers, there's no waiting, so I can talk my way through it a bit better as well when picking up the cards. I can really think it through rather than feeling rushed. It gives a bit of a summary as to combos as well. Okay, so yeah. As picked up, Eerie, Black-Red Serial Sacrifice. Okay, so that's why it's intended. You sacrifice your way to the reanimation, I guess. Delirium, Survival in green-white, makes sense. Reanimation, black-white, got it. Loads of rooms in red-blue. More Delirium in black-green. Childhood Fears in red-white. Okay. Fill your deck with toys and clowns. That sounds wild. And then Manifesting Dread is a big green-blue thing, apparently. Cool. Alright. And in terms of running the draft, once we built the deck, we then play against actual people. And we keep going until we get 3 losses or 7 wins. More wins means more loot. Down at the bottom here, we keep all the cards we draw, and then also get an extra pack of 50 gems, even if we don't win a single thing. I'd rather that doesn't happen. At the top end here, your reward is 2 extra packs, plus the cards you got in the draft, plus 950 gems, and you can enter for 750. So if you are really, really good at this, you can actually profit from 6 or 7 wins. But that's really good, because you have to beat out those wins before you hit 3 losses. So yeah. Hello, Varrock. Yeah, Novus portals are unlimited duration. That has been adjusted. If you fire a projectile through it, it uses up 0.1 charge out of the 4 charges it spawns with. So do be aware, if you set up an infinite loop, after 40 loops, it will end. But aside from that, yeah. Which currency is the premium one? Gems are the premium one. So gold you earn by playing the game. Gems you get either from the store or from things like draft. So you can effectively turn 5,000 gold into up to 950 gems here, which is a pretty big deal. 5,000 gold, if you wanted to buy packs, would buy you 5 packs, plus get you halfway towards a golden pack if you were buying the most recent set. Whereas this will give you the contents effectively of 3 packs, so it's not as great on that side, but then you're also going to get another pack to open, so you're up to 4 packs, plus 50 gems minimum, and I think a pack is 100 gems if you want to do it that way. So you're effectively a minimum 4.5 packs equivalent just for playing the draft. The question is, though, if you end up with what you are looking for, as 4.5 packs versus 5-point question mark is a bit of a difference. So, let's roll this. Fair warning, I'm not very good at drafts, but let's see what we get. So, here's our first pack, and right here what's grabbing my attention is we have got a mythic rare card showing up in red, and I just kind of want that because mythic rare is mythic rare, you know, I mean, all these others are uncommon or common, but there's that. That's not going to come back again, so I want it. Just straight up. Easy pick right there. We see the bots on my right has taken the rare or mythic rare out of this pack. So now I need to start thinking about how I want to do this. That mountain is an absolutely terrible card because it's just a basic land. That's a filler, and actually kind of rude that MTG does this. They put filler cards in these draft packs. I don't know why. Because you could just fill your deck later with just any number of these. So putting that in a draft is just an insult. It's a dead card as far as I'm concerned. But we can have a look at all the rest of these and decide what kind of thing we want to do. This, when it enters or attacks, deals 4 damage to any target, is an enchantment as well as a creature. So we could work that with a blue-red enchantment deck. We could work it with white triggering off enchantments with Eerie. We could run it with basically anything, so long as we start to have an idea as what we're putting together. Now, exile target artifact, enchantment, or creature with power 4 or greater. Being able to remove enchantments is a very big deal in this set. So I do quite like the idea of going for that. Only problem is that white-red is that toy deck, and I'm not sure I want to be toying around. Not a fan of it. Look at the other options here. Enters with a +1/+1 if a creature died this turn. Not really that great. When this enters, may sacrifice another creature or enchantment. When you do, it deals 2 damage to any target. Not that great either for this circumstance. That's just as basic as it gets. Hey Penguin, things are going well. I hope they're going well for you as well. Tap 1 or 2 target untapped creatures you control that each deal damage equal to their power to target creature an opponent controls. Could have value, but it doesn't really fit into red as much anyway. We just got 2 copies of that turn up. Yeah, it's a little bit all over the place on this. So we got this one here as well. Eerie, whenever an enchantment you control enters or unlock a room, surveil 1. Or I could just go for a bland equipment at this point. I think I am going to go for the exercise. Having removal is just nice to pick up, and that's a pretty broad removal overall. Gives me plenty of options. Cool, alright then. Looking here, we've got a lovely powerful reanimator. We've got a lovely powerful enchantment to defeat ward as well. I don't know if there's much ward in this set, but it's still nice to have. That is a treasure generator as well as just being a 3/2 creature. That's okay. When this enters Manifest Dread, not exactly the kind of thing we're working with, but it does give card advantage. Oh, it's only a 2/2. Ooh. I know Manifest Dread creates a 2/2, but still isn't. As an additional cost, to cast a spell, sacrifice creature or enchantment, exile target creature. High cost to cast, I'll be honest. High cost to cast. This is a red-white land, but it's a common one, not really worth taking the slot. As much as it fits my deck, kind of. I'm only 2 cards in, I can't say fits the deck, but that's probably still going to be there later, so I'm not going to take it right now. I think this for mana gen, and mana fixing in a sense as well, might be my smartest play here. Yeah, for now. Destroy target creature, its controller Manifest Dread. Ooh, that is not a great one, because Manifesting Dread gives them a lot of options. So, like, you really need to get rid of whatever creature you're dealing with if that's worthwhile. This, however, whenever it attacks Surveil 1, I can work with. What we got down here, target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. I can see that's leaning into the toys approach. Let's go for this one, though. Surveil being another form of card draw, card advantage, I suppose is the general term. So I'm leaning towards red-white, it seems. I've gone for. That's fine. Whenever another creature with you control power 2 or less enters, you may discard a card if you draw a card. Do this only once each turn. Yeah, I can work with that. I can absolutely work with that. Oh, red-blue enchantments. At the beginning of your first main phase, add 2 red mana. Spend this mana only to cast room spells and unlock doors. That's not actually that great. I mean, it's nice, but I would need to really lean into rooms for that to pay off for me. Spell costs 3 less to cast if it targets a tapped creature, destroy target creature. That is nice. It's expensive if they're not tapped, but if they're tapped, instant 2 mana removal in white. I mean, can't be too unhappy with that. Or whenever a creature control power 2 or less enters, this creature gets +2 and +0 until end of turn. Which is... it's okay. I'm going to go for the removal. We can pick up okay creatures later. When this dies, exile top card of your library. You may play it until the end of your next turn. Certainly an option for giving us, again, card advantage options. Maybe don't want to lean too much into that. Or we could try and go for something a bit bigger. I'm going to go for the big B. Go for the big beastie. Sure, why not? What we got here, destroy target artifact, change the target of a spell or ability with a single target, or 1 or 2 creatures can't block this turn. I love the number of modes on this, honestly. I love the number of modes. Whereas this, whenever it attacks, if there's 4 more card types in your graveyard, it gets +2, +0 menace. The modal options are just calling to me. They are really calling to me. Okay, we are getting a bit low on the cards here now. This is rolled around again, which might be worthwhile. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature gets +1 and first strike till end of turn. Ooh, but that is nice. The land is specific. And then we got this one, which is a sack land to do similar. I'm going to take this one. Give myself a little bit of that mana control for the circumstances we're going to be in. When this enters, you may sacrifice another creature or enchantment. When you do, it deals 2 damage. Oh, this one's come around again. I'm not too fussed with it, so let's grab the Glimmer Light simply because it fits red-white. Okay. Oh, we've got that come around again. That's unfortunate. I'm going to actually go for the big boy. Well, either a basic land, a black creature, or a white sorcery. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. You gain 3 life. I could use that, actually. Yes, let's do that. This is just unfortunate. Given to violence, I guess I can just put that into my sideboard. These are 2 just wasted draws, unfortunately. Red-white legendary rare creature haste. So it can attack straight away, and then for 1 mana and tap it, create a token as a copy of another target creature you control, except it's a 1/1 red balloon creature in addition to its other colors and types, and it has flying, and it has haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step, activate only as a sorcery. That's a lot of different features going on at once there, to basically create a very temporary 1/1 creature that flies. Which can do things, I suppose. Also, that artwork is unsettling. They've certainly captured unsettling in a lot of the cards in this set. That is grim. I'm taking it. Oh, the sound behind it. Okay, right then. So we got a whole bunch of red and white options to pick from here. Let's start from the top. Flash, enchant creature you control. As long as it enters this turn, it's got the creature has hexproof. Creature gets +1/+1. Quite workable. We've seen the Reanimator. We've seen this enchantment 1. This is a variant of this big beastie, but instead of flying. Some bits and pieces to play with. And then this one gets +3/+0 as long as there are 2 or more unlocked doors among rooms you control. I haven't actually gotten any rooms that I want to play so far, so this isn't a great card to have, because I'm not really building towards it. So I'm thinking we'll take the Aura. We can protect something with that. Hey, this has come around again, and honestly, it's still looking just as nice as before, to be quite honest with you. Penguin said, do you have to draft the mana you plan to use, or are basic lands still available? Basic lands are still available. Which was not something that was made aware to me the first time I did a draft, so I felt a bit stupid. That you're also supposed to add in the lands yourself, but I'll show all that. So yeah, the basic lands will become available to us after the draft. It's just if you wanted to have, say, a land that can be both red and green, that's where you have to pick them out of the packs. This is the one that deals 2 damage if I sack something, which is... yeah, I'm not feeling the vibe on that one. I'm not feeling the vibe, so I'm going to go for this removal. Hello, Mecha. What else have we got then? Eerie. Whenever enchantment you control enters, or whenever you fully unlock a room, this gains lifelink until end of turn. That could be interesting. That could be interesting, because we have got a few different enchantments in here. There's 1 enchantment, 2... actually, I can just click this a moment. Enchantments... yeah, okay, I've only got 3 enchantments in here so far, so I need to step that up. Enchantments are kind of how this works. And I'm not a huge fan of this card. Let's grab this and see if I can get more enchantments to make those kinds of things work better as well. Legendary creature, Human Coward. Can't block. Whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may exile it. You may play out the card from exile this turn. Oh yeah, that's different. The whole sack a creature works well with the Balloon Clown. Sacrifice a balloon animal. There is that. There is that. You're very right on that. There is that. Oh, we got a pure red room. When you unlock this door, manifest dread, and then whenever you attack, target attacking creature gains double strike until end of turn. That can turn things around at the end. When this enters, tap up to 1 target creature. If an opponent controls that creature, put a stun counter on it. I want the room. I want the room. 3 mana to start it, 6 mana to get the full power. I can work with that. Confirm pick. Alrighty. Friendly Ghost. When this enters, target creature gets +2/+4 until end of turn. That's a significant boost. Granted, it's a 4 mana cost card, but like you still have a 2/4 flyer after the fact as well. Or we could pick up Impossible Inferno, deals 6 damage to target creature. And if I've got Delirium, I can exile top card of my library to play until end of my next turn. So removal or buff? Honestly, sorcery speed buff. Or I've got these other options. Haunted Screen can add some mana for me. And later down the line become a 7/7 creature. Which could be fancy. Found Footage may look at face-down creatures your opponent controls any time. I can sack this for Surveil, then draw. It's things. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go with these. And none of these really fit what I've been looking for too much. Darthwash Bear, thank you very much for subscribing up at 15 mums. Much appreciated, dude. Hope you're doing well today. Oh. Cheers indeed. These aren't exactly what I was looking for overall, I'll be honest. Those are 2 artifacts, not enchantments. Neither of these are enchantments. How am I doing on creatures? I haven't got a lot of creatures, so I'm going to use that to swing me. Let's go for the creature. I want to make sure I've got enough to actually fight with, not just keep buffing things. Here again, so that's green, not going to be workable to us. Blue, black, not workable to us. Friendly Teddy, it's not black or white, but sorry, not red or white, but it still fits us. When it dies, each player draws a card. Not sure I want to give them that. Not sure I want to give my opponents card draw just so easily. So, I'm going to go for the Rampaging Soul Rage and just see if I can get some more rooms in. There's got to be room for some more rooms. And speaking of the devil, when you lock this one's a room 1, I can get Glimmer, and when you lock this door, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Cool. This one doesn't actually do anything once I've unlocked the 2 rooms, but it's still relatively cheap rooms I can use to flesh out the rest of everything. So yeah, let's go with that. Give myself the extra enchantment there, the extra rooms. Now I've got the option of this, or... Well, yeah, just those 3, because we don't care about the 2 blues. This one I've already said I'm not a fan of. This one could be quite nice. Target creature gets +3/+0 until end of turn. When it dies, manifest dread. Ooh. Or when this dies, look at the top 5 cards in your library. Reveal a creature power 2 or less from them. Put it in your hand. Put the rest of the bottom of your library in random order. All that text for not the most amazing. It goes into your hands. You still have to get around to playing it. It's only a 2/1 creature. It costs 3 mana. It only does something if it dies, so if it's exiled, get screwed. And you're only getting a creature card, which you have to reveal and has a restriction on it. Honestly, this looks not great. Now I'm going to take the 1 mana instant. That can swing things much more than the toy can. You gonna say that feels like a great way to accidentally cycle stuff you want to play away? Kinda, yeah. Yeah. Let's see, so what we've got here, we've got 5 mana and 6 mana. 5 mana reanimation. I've picked up 1 of those so far, and as a common card, I can kind of expect it to come around again. So you know what, I'm actually going to leave it. Ray saying, is it meant to be sacked? I mean, even if you sacked that toy earlier, the one that was a draw card one, it's still giving it to your opponents as well. That's what I'm wrong about. I'm losing which ones are on about, I'll be honest. Was it? No, wait, no, it's the crappy toy where you're supposed to sack it to get the search for something else. But it's like, it's a very limited search. It's a very limited search. I feel like I can do better than putting down something just for it to die. Yeah, the phone, yeah. If I put down a phone just for it to be sacrifice fuel, I could have put down something else more powerful, which could then also be sacrifice fuel later anyway. Yeah, for the same mana cost. It just doesn't seem worth enough to me. Out of these 2, I'm going to go for the Shepherding Spirits. This may be a mistake, but again, I want to make sure I have enough castable creatures, even if it is a very expensive one. There's only 1 card here that's good for me to use, and guess what? It's a creature, so I guess we will be using one of these after all. Again, I'm ending up with a bunch of black cards. This is not the first time I've ended up with a bunch of black cards I don't want. I get the feeling that none of the bots have wanted to play black either, which is kind of curious. That is kind of curious. Don't particularly want any of these. I guess I'll take the Fear of Lost team. Oh, God's even better. Clammy Prowler. These are all going out of the deck. And a basic land. Yeah, let's throw that away. Cool. Final set of cards to go through. Let's see. So the rare one here is a legendary artifact creature toy. I guess I have kind of made a toy deck. It has all activated abilities of creatures you control that don't have the same name as this creature. Oh. I don't think I have a lot of activated abilities on my creatures at this point in time. There's this one. So you'll be able to copy that to be able to create tokens for me. So that's a thing, I guess. Is that the only activated feature I currently have? It is. Okay, so it's not great for me. It's not terribly great, but it does exist. What else have we got here on the white? That is our hexproof again up here. We've got a 1 mana human coward. We've got that reanimator come around again. We've got this room. Was that a room we've already picked up? Yeah. So we could pick up another copy of this room. I feel like that's probably going to roll around in the cards, and I kind of want the rare. Technically kind of sort of fits the deck, so let's do it. Okay, wait, look, that rolled around again. Sure, why not? I said it'd roll around, it did, so I suppose I could just take it, unless, at the beginning of your second main phase, if it's tapped, draw a card. If you control a Glimmer creature, if you don't, create one. That's a lot of rooms? I mean, it's not a lot of rooms. Enchantment rooms, we've only got 2 so far. Let's make it 3. Enchantment creature, only 3 mana, relatively speaking. Haste, fear of being hunted, must be blocked if able. See, now that has some synergy potential. I do like the sound of that. I do like the sound of that. This would be if tapped things happen, but I've not got things to force it to be tapped, so it'd just be attacking. Yeah. Let's roll that one. When you lock this door, Glimmer, and when you lock this door, +1s. I think we've used one of those already, so it could still be workable. Alternatively, target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. I mean, it sounds cute, but at the same time, it's only power 2, so I'd need something that does something for having been not blocked. But, like, I don't think anything in this set cares about that, right? Certainly nothing that's power 2. No, I feel like that's just unnecessary. Whenever another creature you control with power 2 or less enters, it gets ++. I've been going into the toys, so that would trigger somewhat frequently. Yeah, so we might as well get the value out of that one. It's going to trigger somewhat frequently. Okie dokie. Sacrifice another creature enchantment, exile top card of your library you may play at this turn. That's a bit of a cost. Get rid of something you already have on field to maybe get something you can use this turn. Also spend a mana to do it. I'm not sure I really want that. 4 mana for a 4/3 menace is okay. Turn inside out. Buff also a 2/2 generation. Yeah, I'm going to go with this one. Blimey! Why not have every single colour on you? What does this one even do? When it enters, reveal the top 7 cards of your library, put all enchantment cards from among them into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Tap this creature, you can lock or unlock a door of target room you control as a sorcery. I mean, sure, if you're really leaning into those rooms. I've not leaned in enough to care that much about them, though. This is red-green, so it's out of my colours, and it's Delirium, so probably not going to be anything of use to me, because I'm not really built for that. Possessed Goat. It's a creature. Works for us. For 3 mana, I can discard a card, put 3 +1/+1 counters on it, becomes a black demon, in addition to its other colours and types, activate only once. Alright. Also, rare card. That's a fair point. It is a rare card, so I could pick it up because it's a rare card instead of the goat. Thing is, I will be picking up just to have claimed the rare card, rather than get something to potentially help my deck win. Because no matter what, that's a dead card to me at this point in time. I'd be picking up just for the rare. I don't know if that's worth it. I really don't know if that's worth it. No, I'm not so skint that I have to be scrambling around for loose rares. I'm not going to do that. I've got 2 ticket booths. I haven't got any goat. At the moment, my mana cost is freaking high. So let's bring this down a bit. Go for the possessed goat. Let's do that. Okay then, there's only 1 card here that is in my colours, so I guess we're claiming the clown. Now we got a few options here. We've got instant destroy target creatures control and manifest dread. Not great. I suppose I could use it on my own creatures. That is an option. This for destroy a creature, and this for when it dies, exile, top card of your library, blah blah blah. More card advantage. Goes counters activatable, right? For that legendary that copies those. True, there is that as well. Yes, that is a activated effect. So yes, it would be able to copy that. You're very right. Yes. Yeah, it's a toy. Lean into the toy deck. Let's grab this. Why not? Why not? We've got the choice of return target creature. How many of them do I have so far? I only have the 1, so I could go for another, but I don't think I'm really drawing enough creatures that care about being reanimated so heavily, but... yeah, sod it, let's do it. What's the worst that could happen? Options here are basically found footage, which is not great, but it's not terrible. I mean, actually, it's workable. It's workable. Why not? Let's grab it. Ticket booth has come back again. Why not? Only thing worth picking up here out of a lot of these. Whew, 6 mana. Malevolent Chandelier. It's a flying 4/4 artifact creature construct with an activated ability. Put target card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. Activate it as a sorcery. That's a bit of graveyard hate. That is a bit of usable graveyard hate. It's 6 mana, but it's any 6 mana to cast, so sure, why not? Throw it in there. Guess we'll pick up the white one, because I don't need that. And to finish this off, hey, we got another ticket booth, why not? 4 of a kind. 4 of a kind. Okay then, so we have got our bits and pieces. So now let's... yeah, let's claim that deck and start making some changes. So, we absolutely do not want to be keeping these blue and black cards. They are of no use to us whatsoever, so let's get rid of those straight away. Get rid of the lands for it too, we don't need those. Let's work this way down now to the 40 cards. Let's work it down to 40. So, starting with the really expensive stuff. I feel like... first, let's consider where we are. We got plenty of creatures, actually. 20 creatures, 16 non-creatures. And we want to get down to... how many cards do we want? I think we want 16 lands. That would be 24 non-land. Which would be 12 and 12 if we split evenly. So yeah, we could definitely take out some of those heavier creatures. I'm not going to take both out, but I am going to take out one of each, because we just don't need that much. And then this one, when it enters, you may sacrifice another creature enchantment to deal 2 damage to a target for a 4/4 otherwise on field. That feels like a lot of cost for not a lot of return. So I'm going to drop that one out as well. We're not really going for a sacrifice deck. In terms of the land, I said I want to be on 16. I'm currently on 13. So we can balance that out as needed in a moment. Let's just balance it like that so I know how much I need to have here. Okay, Ticket Booth. Ticket Booth is nice, but at the same time, I don't think I want 4 copies of it. Because then there's a very good chance we're just going to end up with bloat of having too much of these. Let's take one of those out. That's okay. Not sure on that for now. Let's see. Have we got any creatures in here that I just feel kind of suck? We're still at 3.6, but that is counting the rooms. Let's not forget, these rooms don't actually cost 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. It considers Ticket Booth a 9 mana spell. But we can get started on it with just 3 mana, so it's nowhere near as expensive as it actually looks. Whereas these are all expensive. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to drop the Bedhead Beastie as well. I only need one big red creature, let's be real. Let's drop that as well. Narrow this down. Get to the really good stuff. Get to the stuff that makes a difference. This working with our rooms, that's okay. Must be blocked Fable, has a way of dealing with stuff. Whenever enchantment enters, gain lifelink. That could be useful for keeping me, alive. Don't want the land cycling. I feel like it's just a little bit too much to squeeze it in there, Mecha. I mean, you might be right. It could be worthwhile, but like, I feel like there's a more likely chance I'm not going to be starved for the mana if I don't put the big things in asking for it in the first place. Get what I'm saying? Because there, I would be turn 2, for example, spending the entire turn just to find another mountain. That's its entire power. Or if I'm on turn 4, I'm spending 2 out of the 4 mana I could have just to find another mountain. Why do I need a mountain so badly to get myself up to potentially 5 mana? I feel like the mountain cycling on this is more to make up for the fact that a 6 mana cost creature that only has menace is otherwise kind of crap. So, I've got a few big things in, but I don't need too many. I want to be able to play on most of my turns. This, however, is giving card advantage to increase the chance of me playing, so not worth throwing away. A little bit of protection, a little bit of growth. Let's think here. It's card advantage. I need to remove 7 cards still. This Glimmerlight. When it enters, it will create a 1/1, and I can use it to equip. Make things more. I'm going to drop the Glimmerlight. Let's drop that one. Work our way through the things here that are just not good enough. It's not a case of are these cards bad, it's are they good enough to make up for drawing that instead of something else. This also 2 mana for generating a token, but then it can turn into 3 mana, put some counters on creatures, and it counts for the room stuff. Oh, this is hard to cut down. This is genuinely hard to cut down. How many removals have I got? Let's see here. I've got 2 exercises. I've got untimely malfunction. It's not creature removal, but it is a kind of removal. And it can turn removable on my opponent's side into my own, so that's a nice one to keep. Let's see. This can function as a type of removal, so that's an option. I've not got a lot of it. So keeping Seeds from Slumber might still be a good idea. I'm wondering about these Emerge from Cocoons. I'm not going heavily invested into the big creatures. I'm not going for discard decks here. So for 5 mana, I can bring back... Oh, if we just look at the creature distribution here, creatures in orange, the vast majority of my creatures are 3 mana or less. I've got a... I think that's, what, 3 of them at mana 6, plus 1 of them at mana 4. So spending 5 mana to bring back those 3 or less mana creatures, I'd usually be better off just drawing an appropriate creature. Or drawing something else. Because say, if I have 2 of these in my opening hand, that's killing my hand. Those are slots I need cards to be cast on. So yeah, I'm going to take these out. I may come to regret that. That's my only reanimation. But I think I'm praying more for card advantage and use what I find next rather than bringing back what got taken away from me. We're down to 44 cards. This is good. Yeah, so with 44 cards, that means we're on 28. I mean, I just read that number. We're on 28 non-land cards. Is there another 4 I can figure to take out? What do I want to take out here? Bring back Overlord of the Boilers. I think you can see use for revival. Yeah, because like that's a really nice one. I mean, granted, in itself it's only really a 5/5, but reanimating it can be real nice. Yeah. Fan footage. Yeah, I was looking at this one. It's a bit of an odd one because it gives me the ability to better understand what my opponent's manifested dread creatures are going to be. That's kind of a big deal. I pop that down. My opponent goes, oh, all of my subterfuge, all of my trickery, whatever am I going to do now? Because I can see it coming. And then it's also, I can sacrifice it later for effectively looking at the top 3 cards of my deck. Damn near. Surveilling 2 and then drawing a card. Like, that can get a bit of work done. For a single mana artifact, I feel like it is an effective option. Because there's often turns where you're like, oh great, I'm going to end up with 1 spare mana, what am I going to do with that? And this fills that niche. Myself and my creature, non-creature spread. I am safe to remove a couple creatures if there's a couple in here which feel a bit... Let's see. Whatever, such and such, discard, do, draw, once per turn. Yeah, no, that's nice card function. This one's not doing a lot for me. It's not power 2. Yeah. Do I need the 6 mana graveyard hate, especially as took away the reanimation semi-cheated out? To be honest, no, I don't really, do I? Like, graveyard hate is nice. I mean, it... Yeah, it's 6 mana graveyard hate. By the time I've got to 6 mana, there's a very good chance my opponent has already done their mana cheat to pull something from the graveyard. And yeah, it's 8 mana to actually take the card, yeah. By the time I've got to the point where this could work, I've probably already lost. No, let's take this one out. 3 more cards to remove. Just checking how many rooms am I on. I've only got 4 rooms. Have I really only got 4 rooms in here? This one and these 3? Oh, okay. Yeah, I really was struggling on getting rooms, wasn't I? Decent ones for the setup. Oh, well. We won't cut those down, but it's just a bit. I want to keep the flyer, because flyers can really screw up your opponent. If they don't have a way to deal with flyers, that can just turn the game around for you. It really can. I still like the lifelink. I still like the lifelink. Not going to kill that. 3 more cards to remove. What the hell do I remove here? It's an enchantment, it's protection, it's a +1/+1, it's doing a lot. It's activated, it can become a 4/4. It's only 1 mana to get started, it can do a lot. When this dies, gives me card advantage until next turn. Otherwise, only a haste 1/1. This one's not doing a lot. If I really think about it, this one's not doing a lot. Because I'm not using sacrifice setups. I don't have anything much that triggers on a 1/1 entering. Cheers, Penguin. I feel like this is one that's not doing a lot, so I can drop that. How many activated abilities among creatures do I have? I don't have a huge amount. I've got the Possessed Goat. I've got... Let's see, activated features. Jolly Balloon Man. Yeah, just those two. Is that enough? And then this also triggers anything that's looking for a 2/2 or less to enter. So we'd trigger Irreverent Gremlin. Let's see. It would trigger Vicious Clown, of which I have 2 copies. So there are 5 things it works with. There are 5 things it works with in this deck. 3 for triggering on entering, and then 2 for actually utilizing itself. It's not the end of the world to have in, and it's still a 2/2 for 2. Is it better than Percussionist? That'll trigger 3. Doesn't have activated things. Doesn't work like that way. You know what? Let's take it out. I'm trying to give reasons for it to work, but at the same time, yeah, let's take that out. Let's take out the fan footage. Narrows down there. Those are 2 cards we're thinking on, so let's actually use that. Get us down to 40 like so. This gives me a workable deck. The mana split is close enough to even that I don't care. Let's run this, see how it feels. Let's face it, I've got 2 losses to figure out what the hell I'm doing with it. Let's see how it feels. Best I'm going to get out of these cards I've drawn. Best I'm going to get. I chose early on to go with red-white. I know you don't have to choose early on. You can start picking up a couple cards and feel your way forwards, but it's the first draft of the day. Let's see what happens. Okay. We're against Cataclysmic Bill. Not a terrible username, actually. Got plenty of different lands to work with. Got removal, got some options, I guess, yeah. Yeah, because we cast that turn 3, that turn 4. Those current setup. Let's try it. Drafting gives you such anxiety. Honestly, it has serious weaknesses, but I wanted to try something different. I just wanted to try something a bit different. Well, that was a sound effect. But I do acknowledge that drafting definitely has the weakness of wondering, are you even going to get something worthwhile? Whenever you attack, attacking creature control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. I could just delete that. I can absolutely just delete that. And you know what? I kind of want to. So, screw you. This is what removal's here for. If I take that away, anything he has that triggers off runes is now weaker. And he's done nothing with his 3 mana. That concerns me. I am going to still put out the clown, because it'll trigger on the other stuff later. My opponent didn't have an instant. Interesting. So they did just lose a whole turn, and now they're losing another turn. This sounds great. Okay. So let's drop that. Let's pop this in. And if I tap this and make a copy of that, it did just make that into a 6. Oh, look at that. Bam, bam. That was a bit of damage. My opponent is still not doing things. This concerns me. But no matter. Let's put down the white one. Unlock the door to manifest dread. Is this a bot? This is not a bot. This is a player. What do I manifest into dread? Well, that's a shame. Could have done with these being cards I could use rather than fake creatures, but sure. And then copy you. I probably should have copied it first now I think about it. Oops. Oh well. Yep. I have no idea what just happened there. My opponent just played one card. One card. Probably drew big creatures. He's got 5 cards here. Where's the things he could do? How bad of a hand did he take if he drew that bad? Whatever. Greed? Maybe. This is one of those times where I get really upset that I can't see what he had at the end to go, what were you holding on to? Yeah. Well, we take the win. Moves us up a bit. That gives us 22% chance of a bonus back now, plus an extra 50 guaranteed gem. So, you know, that's a thing. We go again. There are a lot of 6-mana creatures. I mean, sure, but at the same time, he didn't even mana cycle. Or anything. He wasn't... He didn't do anything. Confused winning noises? Very much so. I would really want to see the hand. I want to know. I know there's no way I'm ever going to know, and that it's just... That's rough. It's rough. If it was in Constructed, I understand. You know, you want to hide your strategies and not let everyone know how to beat you. Sure, okay. But this is Draft. This is limited. These decks are not going to persist after we finish this draft, because no one's going to keep a draft deck and use it in Constructed. That's dumb. You would enhance it beyond that, so why not let us know? Oh well. Okay, so I've got a 2-mana castable creature. I can plane cycle off the Shepherding Spirits to get me the extra mana to play into the rest of this. So that is workable. And if I draw mana, I don't even need to plane cycle it. That's workable. I'm happy to do that. I can use every single card here without needing to draw extra land. That in itself tells me I've got a good enough hand to play. But yeah, let's do this. What have you got for me, Raskar Kapak? I think I just summoned a demon, but there we are. Do you want the TV on or TV off? What are we thinking? I mean, the thing might come out of it, a grudge or anything like that, but... I can keep the lamp on, I suppose. A little bit of light. TV off? Yeah, TV off. Start popping some eyeballs as well. Why can you pop eyeballs? Because your opponent takes this long to figure out if they want a mulligan. Here we go. Alright, oh, and I did draw my land. Fair enough then. Yeah, have some red. Lag on their part? No, it's not lag. They were thinking hard. Alright, that's a slow land, so I'm going to go with a fast one so that I can immediately get this down. It might die. It might not. Turn on TV, play fan footage if you had it? Yeah, I don't currently have it. Okay. So they're searching for land with that. Fair enough. Cute, cute, cute. Let's see here. I think go for the Vicious Clown. Get that power started up. There we are. Now, do you want to trade your creature, which can gain +1/+2 in Vigilance later, for my creature, which surveils? You don't need more land, so that can go away. Already I've got the value out of this. Creature trade, and I get the surveil value. That is already a positive for me, because I've got plenty more that I can play. And the creature was never going to bust through that, so yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Now let's actually drop the slow land. And I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to manifest dread. No, get this down. Get this down. There we are. Because now I can swing with this one. He may block it. If he does, he sacks his own creature. He doesn't, so I got some damage in on him. And I still keep the 1/4 as a blocking option, although I think I'll actually just not. What's he thinking? He's looking at it. And if he does it... I can't kill that cryptid easy with this. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. 5 mana cost to kill that. Fair enough. Goodbye, my one and only red-white legendary. Yep, that happened. In which case then, let's manifest some dread. Because that will bring out a creature. Okay, yeah, actually I can work with this quite nicely. There we go. And what I'll actually do is hold the 2/2 there. I can use this to trade. This works out in my favor. I can make this work. Because every time he lets me through, he's just another step closer to death. How much life gain is there in red-green? I don't remember there being much. Deals 2 damage to each opponent. Yeah, okay. Oh, but it doesn't because he discarded a land. Ah. He discarded a land, got 2 new cards, one of which might have been a land. Pass to attackers. Do you really want to attack into that? Oh, he's fallen for my trap. Pass to blockers. We are blocking there. Thank you. He passes priority. This is going to allow me to manifest dread as well as kill his creature card. Most likely. Yeah. I lose my spirit, but I get to manifest dread again. Let's dig through. This is not what I wanted to see. God damn it. Manifest dread isn't as powerful as it looks because I can't turn this over. Yeah. Still can't quite cast this one. That's unfortunate. So for now, I will just swing. I still get him 4 damage. 2 more rounds of that, and this guy's out. Room? 6 mana. I'm only on 5. If I had it, believe me, I'd be doing it, because the power spike on that. You might be like, oh, well, I could have plain cycled that to guarantee the mana. I kind of still want to make this work. Oh, hello. Yeah, that is absolutely not sticking around. I'm not even going to wait for it to be tapped. Good night to you. Thank you very much. Hey, look at that. My turn to bring out the biggie. Or actually, I just room. Whenever you attack target, attacking creature gains double strike. Bring out the biggie. I could do that next turn. Bring out the biggie. Alright, they need an answer. They need an answer to flying, or they just lose. Okay. I had lethal? No, I didn't have lethal. It'll only give 1 creature double strike. And this would only give plus... Oh, wait, that's +3 plus manifest dread. Never mind, I had lethal. No, it wouldn't manifest dread. It's if it dies. So no, I didn't have lethal. Unless you can tell me where it was, Mecha. I didn't have lethal. Couldn't turn that over. This needed a thing to enter to get the +2. Nothing would make something enter for the +2. That's 6 mana to give 1 creature double strike. Oh wait, no, I won't wait. You'll figure it out. Cool. Well, there it is. They quit. Cool. I needed 7. Oh, okay. Well, there you are then. Yeah. I play Magic as well? I do, from time to time. And there we are. This deck so far is 2-0. I'll take it. At least my opponent played things there. Unlike the first one. I actually had something I needed to fight against, rather than just, win. So that's an improvement. Let's go round 3. Seems alright right now. I mean, it's mostly seeming to be working. I've got a decent enough ramp. Not ramp. Decent enough power curve, or whatever you want to call it. Mana curve. Point is, I've got my small things, I got my medium things, I got my big things. It's getting somewhere. Vicious Clown Balloon Strat is pain. It does seem to have a function to it, doesn't it? And if I play it more sensibly, if I do the Vicious Clown Balloon first, and then play things, I buff up both the clown and the token. So I need to factor that in. I can get even more value out of that. As far as drafts go, I'm quite happy with how this one's come together, I'll be honest. Oh, a silver opponent, okay. Ooh, 3 mana before we summon anything onto the field, and then this requires white, which we don't have, and these require a living creature to cast onto. This is a gamba. We won 2. One of which we probably shouldn't have, so yeah. Do I happen to have a video about Lavos? Yes, exclamation mark Lavos. I have a few videos on him. But yeah, if you check out my latest guide to Lavos, that'll walk you through the strongest builds you got. So, why Lavos, how to use Lavos, and the main builds at the bottom right there. That last link is probably the one you want. Oh, hey, another 3 mana creature. Yeah, give Lavos a chance. He's a very capable frame. Just don't expect him to play like other frames, because he's not. He's got cooldowns instead of energy. That makes him so distinct from almost every other Warframe in the game. So distinct. Oh, hello. Okay. Well, unless I draw a 2 mana answer. Nope. Oh, but I did draw white. But yeah, they're going to get to use that survival for free. That is bad GG for me. Oh, and they've managed to draw 3 different mana types. Excellent. Good news for them. Yeah. What I really need here is for my opponent to decide they want to block this next turn. Ah, damn, they got everything. Okay. This ain't looking good. Oh man, they managed to get that there. Ugh, this is bad. This is bad. I don't like this. I don't like this. My turn. Okay. Not useful to use that land now, so I'll use this one instead. I could get this on field and slam straight into him, but then he'll just kill it. We trade this for that. He gets value out of it, I don't. Now, we'll drop this one. I want him to not attack with that black creature. Okay, he's got found footage. Alright, he's attacked with the black creature. I'm going to have to try and kill it. It's good enough for me. He's no longer gained the value out of that. When this enters, target creature gets 2/4 to end the turn. Oh, I actually kind of want to hold that for the Hound. I want to hold that for the Hound. So let's pop this. And I'm actually going to give the Hounds that flash protection. So let's tap, tap, tap. Now he might try and kill it or something. Oh, good. Okay. I know I'm at risk of taking a lot of damage here. That is having to wait until turn 3 to put something on field. It was a risk, but I'll take it. Well, seeing as he's got rid of the found footage, we'll turn off the TV. It makes some sense in my brain. I kind of want him to aim for the Hound and try and kill it. I kind of want him to go for it. But only with a spell, because this only works for Hexproof. Here we go, here we go. Okay. He may be available for us to murk him. See, this friendly ghost now is going to give my hound +2/+4. I want to keep the white, so let's hard cast this. There we are. There we go. Now it's a 6/6. You have to block. Obviously, he's going to block with the 3/1, but it's now 6/6. He has to block. Yep, that's fine. He gets value out of it. I get rid of a creature of his. It's a good enough trade to me. It's a good enough trade. I think here out I'm going to keep the fear of being hunted back as a blocker. Because I'm not sacking my ghost into that. I know I'm lower hit points now, but I'm not sacking my ghost into that. I don't get the value because I've not got red mana to use. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, create a 2/2 horror enchantment creature token. And now return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, he's sending that one. Okay. I was kind of expecting the big one, but fair enough. He still gets a 2/2 out of it. That's fine. My turn. Okay. At this point, there's no way I can use all of this mana, so I might as well put the slow one down. Actually, it's not even slow anymore because I've been hurt so fucking much. I'm going to risk attacking with you. And it's not going to die, so it feels like a waste to give it a +3, but so for that reason I'm not going to. I mean, +3, +6, +7, 8, 9 damage. That's not enough. Just take this. Just a little bit of damage onto him for now. Get him a bit closer so I can pull out a surprise lethal, but right now I'm just trying to hold the fort, I'll be honest. He's not going to attack with just the 2/2, is he? He's attacking with just the 2/2. Okay. I'm going to have to buff up so I don't lose my 4/2 to a 2/2. There we go. That works out for me. I'll take it. My turn. I'd really like to get rid of that 5/4, but I don't think I can. As long as there are 2 more rooms unlocked among doors you control. Well, that's no good to me. It's genuinely no good to me. I might as well play it so I have a blocker, but it's no good to me otherwise. Let's see here. I could get rid of his 5/4 by forcing him to block. Thing is, I'm scared that he has a invulnerability in there, like indestructible. But I'm going to swing anyway. He has to block. Yep. And yeah, let's manifest the direct. Get another creature. I know I don't do any more damage to him as a result, but I want the extra creature. Makes up for him getting a creature, I suppose, yeah. And you never know, I might draw a good one. What do I manifest? I manifest... Well, that's brilliant. Yep. Was not what I was hoping for, but it's fine. Okay, Swamp Cycling here's 6/5. I mean, to be honest, of the big boys, that one does seem to be one of the weakest. Ward discard a card? Ugh. Oh no, he's summoned Vile Mutilator. Okay, yeah, there's not really a lot I can do here, is there? Sacrifice a non-token creature. Yeah. Okay. This is absolutely not great. I can pop this down. Attacking creature gains double strike. You know what? I might be able to pull this off. If he falls for this, he probably won't fall for it, but I'm going to try. Because I'm now going to swing with everything and give this one double strike. Next to blockers. And now it gains +3. So it hits him for 4, and then it hits it again. Remove it, and I still have my fire. And I get to manifest dread into this, which is a creature, so I can flip it over. There we go. That turned this around. Then you may return a creature or a land you card. Ah, feck. Okay, you got another creature back. Okay. How many names has he got in here? Only one. Only one. That's fine. What does that do? What? Enchant creature. When this enters, target player sacrifices a creature other than enchanted creature. When enchanted creature is dealt damage, destroy it. Son of a gun, that's nasty. Ew. Okay. I do not like that. I can turn this face up. And then use that to manifest dread, which will then may discard a card if you do draw a card. I want to keep this card though. But menace, I can force the double blockage here. Yeah. Or no block at all. Let's turn this face up. Okay. Let's attack. Give it double strike. Next to blockers. He doesn't block. That's fine. Swing. Hit him again. Unlock this to give me a creature. Yes. Do I discard to get that? I decline. Because if he targets one of his creatures with something, I can turn it around to my side. And if he targets one of my creatures with something, I can turn it around to his side. Or he can summon another Vile Mutilator. Yup. That's just how that one's going to go, isn't it? Okay. When this enters, each opponent sacrifices a non-token enchantment and a non-token creature. This is... Yeah, we'll just get rid of the gremlin. I've also lost my room. Oh, shit. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I kind of needed that room. I kind of really needed that room. Not gonna lie. Do I trade into that? No, there's a chance that I can still bring this around if I get enough power. Whereas I'm dead in a couple turns anyway. I'm gonna take the hit. I'm gonna take the hit. I'm gonna gamble on the card draw. There is a chance I can turn this around. What are you? What do you do for me? When you unlock this door, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures, and I can create a glimmer. That's not enough. That is not enough. I could make that 3/3 if I still had the double strike. I had a win. But he took away the double strike. That's not enough. Yeah. Ah, yeah, this is only as a sorcery. Good game. It kills creatures and enchantments? Yeah, I have to sacrifice an enchantment and a creature when it enters. Concede. There's nothing I can do. I'm not going to act as if my opponent's going to be too daft to win from here. He's won. Reanimating... Well, not reanimating, but bringing back that to play twice just screwed me right over. That's nasty. Yeah, say its name. Mill 3 cards, then you may return a creature or land card from your graveyard to your hand. Bringing back the Vile Mutilator to cast as he pleases later, and because we're in draft, you're much more likely to get to that high mana moment to be able to do that kind of thing. That plus the Sporogenic Infection, also a very effective takedown. Because it effectively sets a creature of mine to 1 toughness. It doesn't matter how much toughness it now has, because it took some damage, it dies kind of deal. So it's just effectively 1 toughness no matter what at that point. Effectively. That plus the Vile Mutilator. Yeah. Just too much value. Brave to do 3 colours? It is brave to do 3 colours. Looking at it, yeah, he had the reanimation as his 1 white in there. Not sure I would have splashed white for reanimation like that, but then we have seen just how valuable Vile Mutilator is, and then he's got the green reanimation as well. Not the end of the world. He is playing for a longer con there. And it worked out for him. I'll give him that. It worked out. God damn. But it's fine. We take 1 loss. We move on to the next one. Just because one person was successful at reanimating doesn't mean everyone's going to be. And there's no guarantee we would have drawn the 6/6... not 6/6. The 6 mana Graveyard Hater either, so not like we could pray for that. What have we got here? 3 mana to start. Some nice castables. It's a shame that he didn't end up trying to target my creature. It would have been so nice if I could have turned it on him. But this is a pretty nice looking hand, actually. I do think this Irreverent Gremlin isn't anywhere near as good as I was hoping for. I mean, discard to draw. If I have too much land, it can work me there, but... yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, destroys artifact or enchantment. I do not like that. I will be finding a way to kill that as soon as I can. Wish you could draft your friends on here? Yeah, there is a limit, isn't there, unfortunately. Alright, let's get the gremlin on field. You can't kill it with that creature. Gives me a way to hold him back a bit. Or force him to do more. Yep, he skips his attacking option there. That's good. Let's see here. Now, this is nice, but it's not nice enough right now. This could come in handy next turn. Yeah. Let's for now. Let's for now make this bigger. We can bring this out later. I don't want it on field whilst he's still got that fungus. So let's bring this one out. This room, I don't mind dying. And instead, right now, I remembered this as the wrong thing. It's just a +1 to 1, not +2 to spread, but that's fine. No attacks, hold it back, slow down his options. Or make him invest otherwise to deal with it. Good, alright, cool. Whilst that's there, that would kill this, so I don't want to give him the opportunity. What is that anyway? Yeah, it's Elf Warrior. Not something I can redirect onto. Let's pop this. Let's Manifest Dread. Yeah, Manifest Dread. Can it kill the Impending? It can, because the Impending would be an enchantment that's not yet a creature. There we go. That's something I can flip over into a creature later. I can discard to draw if I'd like. Oh. He's going for an enchantment. He's going for the red one? Yeah, he's going for the red one. Good, that's off field now. That is very valuable to have that off field. I am actually going to discard the land here to draw a different card. What do you know? It's land. Okay. Is MTG a practical game? I guess. It's not one where you're all about fashion, so I guess. I'm just going to slap this guy for 3. He might even slap me for 2, but I slap him for 3. Works out to me. Okay, yeah, no, fair enough. Point taken. I could force him to lose that creature. That could be interesting. It'll be a bit of an expense, but I could do that. Or I could just blow him up. I think just blowing him up is a smarter play here. Yeah. Impending Doom. And kablam. Because Impending is a timer. In 4 turns from now, this creature will actually be a creature. Because right now it's just an enchantment. Okay, he's got himself a cute little 2/2. Fair enough. Let's see. Get the land on field. Let's flip this up. No. Let's unlock this. Yeah. At least get another enchantment-y thing on field. Not sure I would want it, but I have it. Oh, I see. So that's to try and generate land. Yeah, you know what? Let's just flip this face up. Get the value out of it. Surveil. I don't want that. Happy to trade. 2/2 for 2/2. He may not even take the trade. Nope, that's fine. Well, now I have a 2/2 blocker as well. Yeah, that works out. I was thinking my way through it, but that still works out. 5/4 I want to kill. Okay. I can kill it with this fear of being hunted, so that's good. I'm going to let that come through. I think, wait. Yeah, I'll let him get the land. To keep my Surveil, I'll let him get the land. Okay then, my turn. Well, that's poop. I didn't need this, but I have it, so that's what it is. I could actually just exercise him, rather than lose my creature. And it says when this dies, manifest dread. Yeah, because it's got on death effects. Let's get rid of it. And then I can still summon this. This time it doesn't die. Swing with everything. I could use that. Excellent. I feel like I've got my opponent in a little bit of a bad spot now. I may be wrong. I feel like I've got him in a bad spot. If this is tap manifest dread, fair enough. No. No, I have lethal next turn. Hit me. Get your land. My turn. Cool. Yeah. Let's make it where you can't block. Sure. Yeah, and he's realised it. He can no longer block, and I was attacking with 7 damage. He didn't have any specials, so that was it. We're 3-1. I'm really surprised this is working, because I don't usually play white-red. But we're getting there. We're now up to the point of earning 300 gems, an extra pack, 26% of a bonus pack. All for 5,000 gold to enter, plus the cards we drafted. Included that impending mythic. This is looking good. How are you feeling about draft having seen this mecha? Ooh, we got ourselves another silver player, Kovdal. Kovdal, you ready for a piggy bank? Actually, I think I'll go... If I want to get the combo out of this, I'm going to go piggy bank, vicious, fear. Yeah, let's do that. How much just cost to get in? A quick draft like this one is 5,000 gold, whereas premium... Not premium draft, yeah, premium draft is 10,000 gold, but you're drafting with players rather than the bots. I'm not sure it's better, but it's there. Let's keep this. I'm happy. And it's up to you, Agent Moose. That is up to you. Okay, white-black survival crap going on. Alright, we'll deal with it. Let's invest in our piggy bank. Certainly increase the likelihood he won't attack with that reluctant role model, or he might just destroy this. Which gives me a treasure token. Not be too mad about that. Ah, this now has flying. Okay. Yup. I definitely knew that was a thing that he could do, and could do something about it. Yes. That's a nasty one, okay. That is a really nasty one. I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with that. That is... concern. I think what I'm going to do here is just pop this down for now. If I need to protect it, I can. When it enters, each player discards a card. If you discard a card this way, draw a card. Well, you're a little bit of a bee, aren't you? Good thing I have a land that I don't care that much about. He's choosing which card of his to discard. Screw your TV. Screw the lamp too. Come on. There we are. He discards. Return from graveyard to battlefield finality. Activate only if you've reached delirium. Okay. He's going to attack with his 2-2. His 2-2 is going to become a better creature next. Lifelink? Lifelink. Yep. Yeah, we all saw that coming. Okay, let's see then. I can go for the Jolly Balloon Man. To buff that up. Yep. Yeah, let's go for that. So, or I could go. Yeah. Let's go this Jolly Balloon Man. Huzzah! That becomes more powerful. I've got the treasure token, so I can actually hold that to cast this if needed. So tap this, target this, create a duplicate. To further buff like that, swing for a total of 7. Because I'm going to need to somehow out-damage this guy's lifelink. I don't care that I leave myself really exposed here. I want to hit him so hard that he doesn't have time to turn around. Hey Ductile, I'm doing alright, hope you're doing well yourself. Okay, he's gone for mana gen, haunted screen, guess we'll turn the TV on. It's fitting. Aha! See, he wants to destroy it. But I have said no! You just made me better. Ooh, he's fully committed. Sure, that's going to become a 3-3 now, but he's fully committed on that. And he's out of... Oh, he's got 1 mana left he can use. 1 mana. We'll see how good that is for him. So, let's tap this to buff that. And then we summon a creature. Bam, 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 bam. And then we summon a creature. Bam, 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 bam. 13 damage. I didn't realise I had that much damage to play. Oh dear. Screw your flying lifelink 3/3 2-mana creature. I apparently just turned a clown into 13 damage. We do a little bit of clowning around here. Thanks to the fear of surveillance and a possessed goat. This game. In this set in particular, it just feels even more ridiculous than normal. There's no seriousness to it. We've had a set of forest critters and whatnot. Now we have a set of clowns, balloon men, fears, and possessed goats. Just... Jolly Balloon Man seems like it might be a lot of fun to use as a commander. Yeah, I can see that actually. It's only 3 mana. Gives you red-white to work with, and can open up into any number of creatures that work well as tokens. Triple if you also then have an untap option somehow. To get multiple tricks out of him. But yeah, just being able to create those extra tokens as a sorcerer, you can get some good stuff done with that. Especially if you target creatures that have a when it dies effect. Anything that has a when it dies effect, you create a token that you then sacrifice. Oh, the value you can get from that. How does red-white play? Never doubled in that color combo. Red-white, I'm dabbling to understand at the moment. But when you consider that white is a lot of go wide, protect yourself, and red is, hey, let's do lots of damage suddenly. As you saw here, I went wide and dealt a hell of a lot of damage suddenly. That does fit the red-white MO, along with protective enchantments and struggling for card draw, which is... In fact, I don't think... Yeah, the only thing here that helps me on card draw is actually Fear of Surveillance, because it surveils. Yeah. Red-white. Go wide. Suddenly Nova. Yay, rewards. Would you look at that? We're all the way up at 450. This is feeling good. And only 1 loss so far. Bring on the second loss. We won 2, lost 1. Now we've won 2. I think it's time for another loss, right? I think it's time for another loss. Give me a reanimator deck. I specifically don't have the card in my deck that deals reanimators. Bring it. Reanimator Valgafoth, why not? That is this set after all. God help me if someone does. Could just exile it. If someone brings out a Valgafoth, I would need to sacrifice 3 permanents just to target it with the exile. Okay. Well, we've got a 2-mana option to create a Glimmer, and then set a room on the field. Then we could go into the Clown, and then follow that up with Jolly Balloon Man. Actually, I can follow it up with just another Clown. Sod it. Why not? Have I gone second each match so far? Not sure, actually. I don't think I have. But I guess I'm going second in this one. I just need to be nerfed, apparently. Keys to the house. Okay. Ah, yes. 3 mana, unlock a room. Oh, shit. That's good. That's good. I like that. Spend 3 mana, sacrifice these keys to house, and then unlock a door of a target room you control. I really like that. Because, like, that really expensive room of mine, the 6 mana for double strike, hell yes. I'm not actually going to go for the Glimmer. I'm going to go for the Piggy Bank, because it's the one thing that doesn't trigger the Clown. My god, what a sentence that is. Piggy Bank also has a on-death effect. He's sacking it now just to get a land? Damn, dude was mana starved. You could lock it and unlock it again? Correct, Mecha. Yep, that's the entire point. He searched for red mana and then played black anyway. And now he's going to -3/-3 a Piggy Bank. Are you kidding? Alright. Thanks, I guess. Let's play the red. Let's play the clown. Cool, next turn I'll be on 4 mana plus a treasure token. So if I wanted, I could go Clown and Glimmer. Or I could go Jolly Balloon Man, copy... Yeah, no, yeah. I think Jolly Balloon and copy, if he doesn't kill the Clown. He might just kill the Clown. Is he regretting using the enchantment now? Ooh. I could go Jolly Balloon and then Goat and not have to duplicate the Clown. In any case, Jolly Balloon. Da, 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 da. To say I only have one of those in the deck, I like the fact that it keeps on popping up. Okay. Let's go the Goat. Let's put the Goat on field. It's not like he's got a destroy all creatures card. Let's go for the Goat. There we go. And I'll swing with what I got. Then I could play one from that. Oh, no! Oh, that's clever. Oh, he got rid of my Clown with this flash. I wasn't expecting a flash creature in black, I'll be honest. It might as well have just been a 3 mana kill card. He did just use that basically as a murder card, so I honestly don't feel bad about that. I don't feel bad about it. It does put me in a little bit more of a pickle than I wanted to be in. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. That 2/4 is not something I can easily break through. I could put this down now for a 4/5. At the cost of my treasure token. Or I can go Clown... Elegant Rotunda. I think Clown Rotunda. Why did I make a token before I played the Goat? Because then I'd have had to use up my treasure token. I was holding that so that I would have more opportunity to do other things later. Upgrade the Goat? It would cost me a discard. Oh, if I do this, I can't do that as well. Alright, you know what? No, let's put this on. Now is the time to do it. Use that treasure token I just talked about. Get it out a little bit sooner. No attacks right now because it'd be wasteful. I'd like to be able to discard a land to power up the Goat. How strong of a frame is Corvex? He's pretty strong. Yeah, he's pretty strong. Okay. It would cost me 5 mana to play the Clown and Grand Entryway. Or I could just go Elegant Rotunda now. Yeah, let's do Elegant Rotunda now. Pop that on field. With that, I can buff you, and I can buff... Let's buff you. Goat's going to become more powerful later, so I might as well buff it now. And Yeah, there's no point tapping for creaturing. I might as well. Make a copy of that. I get a little bit of extra damage through. You know, why not? So he might block the goat. He might block the flyer that dies. He might block the 5/6. Let's see which he chooses. If he blocks the goat, I can protect the goat. Yep, so he gets the 5/6 through. I protect the goat. And I get the extra damage in. And now this goat, I can turn into a 6/6 next turn. Oh, I'm very vulnerable if he destroys all tapped creatures. I just realised. I am overcommitted. Oh, he doesn't. XL target. Oh, my flyer. Yeah, that's fine. Again, that's a 3 mana removal. That's fine. Let's be real. My opponent is in the more difficult spot here. Oh, this is gonna get spicy. All right, cool. Let's clown. Beautiful. Now, if I attack the goat right now, there's a good chance it just pops, isn't it? We're attacking into him. What's my favorite color combo? I really enjoy playing black-green. Yeah. There's not really anything worth doing here, is there? No. Let's tap this, just so I don't have everything untapped. He's just going to eat that one, I know. There was a chance it didn't, but I just don't want everything to be untapped. Because otherwise he just attacks over me and then destroys all untapped creatures. Which is a risk. It's in this set. Oh my god, what is that thing? 7 mana cost! Death Touch 5/5. Whenever it enters or attacks, each opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life and draw a card. Holy shit! Oh, look at this, I drew just the answer. Well, that sucks for him, doesn't it? I mean, that's just rude. I'll take it, but it's rude. Create a 1/1 Glimmer, or put this on field. Put this on field. Because then if I get mana next turn, I can double up the power. I'll speak of the mana. Alright. Swing. That big card was kind of his win con, wasn't it? That big card was meant to be everything for him, and I really just drew... I really just drew one of very few answers in my entire deck right then. What is that? Deals X damage to each of up to X creatures. Oh, shit! That shows me, okay. Yep. I'm gonna buff this. So that if I have creatures to use it next time, I can. At least he's only got 2 damage on field. He's in a much worse spot than me, but... Haha! Mythic. Hang on, is that... This is only uncommon? I mean, it is 7 mana to cost, but fuck! Yeah, there's his Mythic. Alright. Return target creature. Graveyard to battlefield, you gain 3 life. He spent that on this? I mean, I suppose you can. Cool. I have a rabbit. It's not even a rabbit, it's a glimmer. It just looks like a rabbit. Pass to attackers. Yep, he gets his surveil off. This is fine. It's about to get better for me. But this is fine. Past the blockers. That. He didn't even throw something into the graveyard, so that surveil didn't really help him. His creature's going to perish. And I get to Manifest Dread. God damn it. Alright. I was hoping for a more usable creature. I say I needed to lose to keep it the pattern. This is true. I did say that. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Now is not the time to flood. Alright. I deal damage to him faster than he deals damage to me. Also, I'm holding the land because he doesn't know what I've got that way. It just makes him feel a little bit less comfortable. Okay, he's gone straight through his TV. Yep, found footage. He's surveilling. He's got a card. He's happy with this card. What cards he found? Oh, come on. Okay. This is bad. This is bad. This is definitely not great. Manifest Dread. Do I find something worthwhile? I do, but I can't flip it just yet. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. So if I flip this face up, that counts as it entering, right? I think that counts as it entering. Let's find out. Swing. Next to blockers. Yep. Let's find out. Does this... Shit. It does not. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I just take 4 damage. Yeah, Mecha, it does not count as entering, because otherwise that would have triggered and would have saved my ass. You thought it did? I hoped it did. And now I've lost. Yeah. Might as well just cast this. Yay! No attacks. All I can do here is block the 4/5, take the 2 to the face, and hope I draw a win con for 6 damage next turn, which I'm not going to. I wouldn't have attacked if I knew that didn't work. But it is what it is. He's not attacked me with the 2, which is a choice. But yeah, I'm out. I've literally run out. And now he has a reanimation, and I get this. Good game. I really feel like Manifest Dread is actually weak. I'll be quite honest, really thinking about it. Well, no. Bad phrasing. In terms of having a creature on the field, Manifest Dread is weak. In terms of having a creature on the field, you still get to look at top 2 cards, you still get to put 1 in your graveyard, which is great for a reanimator set or a set that wants delirium. But for the actual creature it generates, it's bad because you lose any ETB, you still have to pay the full cost to flip it. It's not got any ward or any of special effects, it is just a 2/2. It's a chump blocker, more than anything. Manifest Dread genuinely feels weak in that regard. Its benefit is creating creatures out of things which aren't creatures. You can manifest a land into a dread creature. Yeah. I don't know. It just feels like something that if you allow your opponents Manifest Dread, they end up with opportunities. But if you don't want to fill your graveyard, or if you're not benefiting from filling your graveyard, Manifest Dread is just weak for yourself. It is overall too weak. Alright. This is a lovely, brilliant ramp. Look at that. 1 mana, 2 mana, 3 mana, 3 and 6 mana. This is absolutely gorgeous if it was in any other colours. Are you shitting me? Are you actually shitting me? I can't afford to mulligan again. I'm just going to have to pray for red now. I'm just going to have to pray for red. I'm going to get rid of the Rampaging Soul Rager. This is bad. If I get one red mana, I'm great. But there are 7 or 8 of those in my entire deck. I don't like those odds. I really don't like those odds. But mulliganing again would have been worse. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, okay. The world is not over. The world is in fact not over. He's obviously not going to attack. That would be wasteful. That is fine. Oh, I can kill his Reanimator. Oh, let's immediately murder that. I know the Vicious Clown is a thing. I mean, I could get the clown up first. Don't be greedy, Ken. I can kill it next turn. Don't be greedy. Fail. Let me see. Land. I could really use that right now, to be honest. Yep. Free 2 damage. Swamp Cycling. Okay, that puts us on a clock to deal with the Reanimator. Yeah, because I'm definitely not letting him bring that back for 4 mana. Absolutely goddamn not. I can't play it. I only have 1 red. This is terrible. This is terrible. He just puts 1 mana down and that's on field. Oh, shh. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, we're screwed. Yep. Let's make a copy of you so that when it attacks, I get a surveil. Alright, let's see. Manifesting Dread and Double Strike is actually really nice. So, sorry, that Double Surveil didn't actually help me. I'm just gonna have to go around him, aren't I? Because he's got the mana. You know he's got the mana. There it is. And it's a fast land because I got him to 9 hit points. Are you shitting me? Ah! Okay. Okay. Do this. Do that. Copy this. There we go. Manifest Dread. Shit. I could have really done with being able to cast this as impending, but you know what? It's fine. At least I can swing for 9. He has to block that or he dies. Just far from the worst, which means I can also get this freely. I like that. I'll keep that. I don't know what I was panicking about, really. This looks fine. Yeah. This Jolly Balloon Man Clown combo is surprisingly good, and I'm kind of scared. Because this is without even building around the dolls. Discard a card. Well, I can't even cast this one, so sure, take it. Cool, alright. Yeah. I can give a creature +2/+4, so you'll have to do something about it. Yeah. Let's do that. So if I do this, I can buff up this one. He can only block 1 creature. I'm guaranteed to hit him for 4. There it is. There it is. That friendly ghost actually helped. Nice. Alright. 5 for 2. Oh boy. This has gone This has gone well. I wouldn't say amazingly. We did lose twice, you know, it's a thing, but yeah, that exists. But yeah, we're up at 5 wins, 650 gems, which when you consider the 5,000 gold spent to get here can get you 5 packs, we are well into profit, as it were, here. This is great. Just on a reward basis, this is great. I'll take that. Let's see if we can get 7. Katasunda. What have you got for me, Katasunda? And what have I got for me? Ooh. Oh no, not again. I mean, I can... No, I can't even cast that one because it's not... No, I'm mulligan. This is much better. This is much better. Okay. Let's do away with the friendly ghost. So I can build up from there, yeah. Yeah, let's do away with the friendly ghost. Although, actually, no. Sharp Mage. The friendly ghost can turn into just being a flyer, so that's better. Okay, let's get a Glimmer on field. Straight up Manifest Dread. And he's put his say its name into the graveyard. That makes sense, yeah. Ah, see, that makes plenty of sense. That's a good choice on his part. Pop that down. Do absolutely nothing with it. Search your library for a basic land card on battlefield. When you unlock this door, Manifest Dread, put 3+1/+1 counters on that creature. Hell yeah, I could make sure that doesn't happen. That'd be great. Let's see here. Oh, but there's a Vicious Clown. Now let's... Let's start by confusing him. Yeah. Let's... I really don't know what to do here. I'll be quite honest with you. I don't know what to do. I'm going to... That's not a threat next turn, so I'm gonna clown. Let's be down to clown. Copy that. Swing over him, just because it's a flyer. Because it means then I can friendly ghost the clown into a lot of power. If I draw a land, I can do options. Oh god, what is that? That's a 5/5. Whenever it attacks, defending player controls no Glimmer, gains Menace and Death Touch until end of turn. Haha! I have a Glimmer! I have a protection spell against him. Oh, that's beautiful. Also, I could just exile it. That might just be a sensible thing to do, let's be real. Let's just get rid of that. Thanks. Bye. This to give a couple +1s. Sure, why not? Protect you. Let's make you stronger. You want to trade Glimmer for your face down card? Willing to bet you don't. He could have turned that into a creature later. Why did he do that? He had a reach 3/4 creature just waiting to happen, and instead he threw it away to kill my Glimmer. But his... Through the dark over there. My clown! No, my clown! Okay, that's annoying. Hold the planes for now. Swing 3. It's not a lot, but it is something. I'm annoyed you got rid of the clown, because that clown is a very big part of this deck. Damn, double murder. Okay. Yeah. Wow, I'm manifesting dread. That's happening now. Ooh. Yes. Yes, please. At least I have 2 clowns? That is true. I do have 2 clowns. Yeah. He's manifesting dread and turning it into a 5/5. I knew that was coming for me, but it's not like I could do much about it. Oh, okay. It's now a 6/4 wary watchdog. Sure, okay. Let's turn you up as well. Flipsies. And let's create a copy of you. Let's attack. And let's double strike. You have to block this or you lose. Yep, surveil away, mate. Surveil away. I still get to smack you in the face. If he doesn't get rid of one of these 2 creatures, I think I win next turn. He's already used 2 of his murders. How many more kill cards is he gonna have? Well, that did it, yeah. Good game. Yeah, this is a combo I'm happy with. This gets some work done. Jolly Balloon Man to cause any creature to be duplicated briefly. The combo on this one, it creates a copy that's only a 1/1, but then it says, oh, by the way, I get +3. And then this can give it double strike. So I'd have a 4/1 double strike flyer. Damn. That is not messing around. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, but still. I only picked Jolly Balloon Man because he's rare? I didn't only pick him that, no. I mean, sure, that's the reason I picked him up right at the start, but right at the start I already, I was looking for, okay, what can I build my deck around? We're going for red-white, and this is a red-white rare. It's like, well, yeah, that's a pickup. I'm just really surprised as to how much power I'm getting out of it. I didn't see just the potential it could really have, but I like it. We're at 850 gems, 40% of the bonus pack now, on top of 1 extra pack. This is all or nothing. We're playing for all the marbles now. Do I go for 3 losses? Or do I go for 7 wins? This is the final game this draft. This has gone on much longer than anticipated on a single draft because it's been so successful. What's it got for me? Western J33. Let's go, dude. I've got appropriate mana. I've got removal. I've got, I guess, plane cycling, and then 2 clowns. Yep. I'm happy to keep that. The clowns alone can make some stuff happen. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm gonna pop this down now. It means I can't cast Exercise, but it means I've definitely got that later. Now to draw into Balloon Man, honestly, yeah. To draw into Balloon Man with this, oh. Ooh, hello. Okay, yeah, this is a duplicator among other things. Well, unfortunately, it's also an enchantment. So, next turn, I'm just going to murder it. Or do I do it now? There's as much I can put the clown down. Just getting rid of that just seems like value. Get rid of their rare 1/1, becomes a 2/2, draw card, duplicator. Yeah, especially getting rid of their card advantage. Ah, but damage advantage. Damage first. We can kill it later. Damage first. Because if I draw a 2-mana creature, I can remove it and creature at the same time. And we have more enchantments to consider. That one is more worth destroying, I think. Let's see, what do you do here? Draw a card? Yeah. So he's got his card advantage out of it. Got his mana. Come on, give me a 2-mana creature. Give me a 2-mana creature. Is that a 2-mana? That's a 2-mana creature. Sweet. Alright. 2 for 1, baby. Clown gets the buff. We get to delete... Yeah, we'll delete this one. We can put the +1s on that next turn, that's fine. I'll remove it next turn. Getting rid of that room now, he can't use the 4-mana feature on the room. So I take 1 damage. And he turns it into a 3/3 that's going to get dunked on next turn anyway. Theoretically. Okay. So yeah, I could go clown and goat, but I think, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this first. This one's not as much of a threat as this one. So, goodbye. Now, if I hold the goat, I can get more value out of it later. Or if I play the goat now, I can then buff it up later with that. Or I can, from this now, play that and that. Actually, be able to discard this and draw. Yeah, let's do that. Because this is very expensive. I don't see myself using it anytime soon. I can cycle it around into... That's not much better, but let's roll it. Let's roll it. I'm going to swing with both of those. Sure, he might block, but he might also be scared of blocking. Okay, he wasn't scared of blocking. I was hoping he'd be scared of blocking. But still, I get the 2 damage in. The Menace was always going to hit. I was just seeing if he was unprepared enough. Oh well. Alright. Grab you. Yeah, let's clown. I guess we're not clowning. Okay. Hit him for 2. Yep, that's fine. I can handle this. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. I can cast both sides of this. It's a shame he counts my clown. My other clown would have liked this. I've still got 1 clown on field, but if I could have had both... Ah. Create yourself a glimmer. Activate a clown. And I will discard this, yes. See what I... Hey, it's your boy, it's the Jolly Balloon Man. I'm going to save him until later, because I can't use his features right now. Let's instead unlock this. Buff you, and buff you. What you gonna block, mate? What you gonna block? Oh, he's going all in on that. Alright, cool. I lose my Menace. That's fine. But I get rid of one of his creatures, and I still hit him for 5. That is a trade I'm happy with. Genuinely, I am happy with that trade. What I'm hoping next is I draw a good creature. Oh, Death Touch. That's terrifying. Death Touch that gives something else Death Touch? Ugh. That's not good. That is not good. Okay. Huh. Jolly Balloon. And then... Because if I attack with my clown right now, he will just eat it with the Death Touch. And that's no good to me. I don't want to trade my clown at this point, so... I will just swing with the spare 1/1 and call it a day on that. I need some answers. I need an answer to that Flesh Burrower specifically, but I need some answers here. Otherwise, he's going to be able to play his own in. He's got so many cards. 5 cards, 6 mana. I'm scared. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm scared of. He's getting a lot of things on field, and I am not. Oh, come on. Alright. Time to evolve you. There we go. And what? Yeah, seriously, and what? Duplicate the clown. Get 1 point of damage on him. If he overextends, I can kill him. That'll force him to hold back a bit more. What's that? Whenever it attacks, target creature to flame player controls gets -2 mana. Stop giving me Really? After all this? After all this, this is how I lose? I draw land, land, land. This is how I lose. Attacks. Need every blocker I can manage here. I've still got 18 hit points, but... God, he's got so many creatures. When this enters, target creature gets +2/+4 until end of turn. So I can copy the clown to get a clown. And then, yes! I have it. Wait, no, he's got a flying blocker. Okay, well I can kill the flying blocker. This isn't a win. But I can force the flying blocker to die. I don't swing with my main clown though. No, that would be dumb. Just this. Yeah, he's already ready for the block. There we go. Worth it. Oh god. What? I mean, granted, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attackers. So he would need to be worried about attacks incoming. He would need to keep some blockers back. But, like, at minimum, he could swing with the Flesh Burrower and say House Cartographer. They would both gain Death Touch. And even if I let them both through, it's whenever this attacks, another target creature you control gains Death Touch until end of turn. So that and that could both become Death Touches. He could absolutely swing with that. Oh, hell, he could swing with this one. Because I have nothing with 5 power. So we could swing with this. If he really wanted to. Point is, he'd still have, if he attacks with 2, he'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. I mean, yeah, I've got the ghost, but like... Oh. Oh. When friendly ghost enters, target creature gets +2/+4 until end of turn. I could copy it. The copy would enter, giving this ghost +2/+4. It would become a 4/8, and the 1/1 ghost swings for 5 damage. Right. I didn't realize I had that. I didn't realize that combo was there. Oh! Son of a gun, I actually had him. Like, genuinely, he didn't just quit out of frustration. I had him. I just didn't see it. Oh! Die Blue Man MVP? Hell yeah. Like, if ever this was a way to sell you on this is a commander right here, I think this has shown it. This commander type has worked with the Vicious Clown, has worked with the Friendly Ghost, can work with damn well anything you please. That is terrifying. And it's haste as well, so if you have 4 mana, you drop it and it can immediately do the token copying. The fact that you can duplicate ETBs and you can duplicate triggers off weak creatures because it's generating a 1/1, and it duplicates any of those creatures, it has this effect kind of thing, like the +3 from earlier. And it duplicates the on death because they're going to sacrifice themselves, and it's a flying creature you create. I didn't put enough value into just how grand a card this is. Also, holy shit, how lucky I am I kept drawing it. I only have one of these in here, right? I've not gone through half my cards. How lucky I am there to keep drawing it. God damn. Woohoo! We take those. Oh, hey, a Bat Cleric. As you do. Yep, as you do. Nice. Let's claim it. That just went so well. Does it keep the deck details? The deck that I used, or does it delete the deck? Did it just delete the draft deck? Shoot. I wanted to look. I wanted to look at it again. I wasn't ready. I was claiming my rewards and then looking at it. God damn it, Wizards of the Coast, how are you this dumb? Okay, well, fair enough. Fair enough. Dumb as shit design. I got 2 of these now, CL. That was quite the series of events there. Okay, so, Mecha, are you still here? I don't know if you are here right at this moment, but you did say you were going to, you wanted to show off a new deck of your own. Excellent. What format did you want to show it off in? Is it a standard? Is it a brawl deck? What have you got? Standard. Send it through, my guy. Send it through. Whilst you're at it, I'm going to consider how I'm going to go about my daily. In fact, Mecha, let's do a thing here. Let's do a thing. Let's pop you onto a call, just so you can hear me without having to hear and watch the stream, if that makes sense. Sure, cool. Let's see. Mecha. Where are you? There you are. Yep. Start the call. Hello there. Alright. I think stream can't hear you at the moment. I've got you on mute. It's for the best, surely, right? Okay. Best of 3? Yeah, let's do best of 3. You off the stream now? Excellent. Alright, chat. So he can't hear me now, which means I can tell you I'm going to be as mean as possible. We're into best of 3. So... yeah, you did it right. I'll be with you in a moment. Let's have a ganders. Well, give me a moment. I'm just going to convert a deck into a best of 3 deck. Not making a draft deck, no. Doing my daily. Right, so we've got this in here. Yep, this just be good on general side of things. So what I want to have is sideboard of that. Of you. Let's see. How much move have I got here? I got 1, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's get some... what's its named? Some of those. Oops. Some of those. Do we use those at the moment? Nope, let's fix this. And lastly, to make sure we have answers for everything you could be doing, grab a couple of these. Alright. That should do it. Alright, my quick adjustments are ready. Best of 3, 60 card. Yep. One red-white toy deck ready to go. Oh yes, I'll happily play first. Thank you, game. I'm gonna take it. I'm not sure I'm happy with it. I'm gonna take it. I'll say, woo, off work for the weekend, funny home, get to enjoy Ken's stream, and get to build Lego. Life is amazing. Oh, that does sound amazing. Especially having me on the screen. I mean, come on now. What Lego are you building, Ductile? You may have noticed I have lied. It is not red white. Nothing. I'm going to really surprise you here. Yeah, Cavern of Souls, Phyrexian Arena. Damn it, chat, he realised he could still counterspell it. My bamboozle doesn't work on someone who's already played against me enough. Okay. I can confirm for you, chat, he just made a very unhappy sounding sound. Which is good news. Let's go that. Jelly! I know that Shelly's immediately going to die or exile, but... Shelly! Oh. Oh, that is a concerning sound for you. Ductile's got 2 LEGO options. It's either Battleship or LEGO Technic Ford. What the heck? Oh, this one. Okay. I made a mistake. Ah, well. I can fix my mistake. There it is. Honestly, Ductile, I think the Battleship sounds like the ideal one. Like, as much as a LEGO Technic 4 GT sounds great, Battleship! Gotta love a Battleship. Really? Son of a gun. Okay. I've seen this combo before, I just don't like it. Yep. I feel like I've seen this very deck before, in fact, so... Yep. Okay, let's see. Let's do this. Okay. Sure, fuck me, I guess. I didn't want to see 2 land on Surveil, but have a look, more land. And guess what? Throw away a card. Huzzah. And yep. Swing. Bang. What'd I kill? Was it land? It wasn't. Ew, but I'm glad that's dead. I hate seeing those so much. Oh, Haughty Bloody Djinn. It's such a powerful card. I'm in danger. And 4, okay. 11-4. You're killing me, which is exactly your plan, I presume. Yep. Let's see here. I go. Yeah. Let's do it. What is this? What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, gods. I don't think I'm going to live long enough to find a way to kill your bloody Djinn. Yeah. Fuck. Well, let's just hold that Djinn. No attack. Chat, I'm in so much goddamn trouble here. I am in so much trouble. Oh, this is really, really bad. I need to find a way to kill the Haughty Djinn, and it's going to take me 2 turns to kill it with what I currently have. I mean, obviously that's the block I have to make here. Gives you your Djinn back, but I don't die to the other one. Oh god. It made you stronger. Why would it make you stronger? Ah! No, it's Axe. Can't risk it. I just can't risk it. Fuck. Nah, that's fine, you can think. Of course it is. It's game. It's game. You've turned your 2-2 into a flyer. It gave you just enough damage. I'd have been on 1 hit point otherwise. Son of a gun. Alright. Alright. I think I know how to deal with this. Yeah, there are ways to do it. It's just I need to actually do them. So let's not have this. And let's grab you. And let's grab... Yeah, I am usually building my decks to deal with that because dying turn 2 or 3 to some red bullshit just never sounds fun to me. Sure. Those, grab those. Maybe it's a good idea, maybe it's not, but I've done it. I'll dwell in harder into that, because you would be... Okay. I may have made a mistake with my changes here, and I've done the best I can to counter your deck. And I'm sure you've done the same to me. Oh, but we're playing best of... Okay. Okay. Valid. I've noticed, yes. Chat, thankfully, the stream can't hear the tones you're giving, but yeah, I can. By the way, I started this. Not the best, but it gets a bit of work done. You know it's only a matter of time. May cast target non-land permanent. Yeah. Doesn't clean out your instants and sorceries. You still get those, Mr. Haughty Djinn user. Sounds good. Keep saying things like that. That feels good. For chat's purpose, he said he thinks I've won this one. Oh, hello. Hello, creature. Let's just... This is slightly wasteful, but I'm going to do it anyway. Get out. Oh, fuck! I clicked the wrong one. No. I'm so used to destroying a non-token that I just autoed over. Fuck. Alright, well, whatever. You get to take 5 less damage as a result. And I don't get to steal your creature. Man, that really screwed me up. That one misclicked. You'd be on 9 health and I'd have another creature. God damn. It didn't even put an "Are you sure?" for "There's nothing for you to sacrifice." It just went, "Yep, sure, let's throw away your card." Fuck that. Oh, that's you and me both now. Hey, thank you. Alright, it's mine now. I was thinking, do I want to? Let's see what happens. Yeah, I keep it. Unfortunately, it now costs me blue to cast. Yeah, I can't cast anymore. I can't cast anymore. Alright. Slightly debating, do I allow the stream to hear you? If you'll go with it, alright. You're on stream.
Hi, chat. Let's see.
There we are. And my OBS is breaking, but that's fine. You'd be on 2 health now if I didn't screw up. No, correction, you'd be on 1 health. God damn. Hi, Haughty Djinn. God damn it. Yes, Ductile, you can hear the voices too. It's not just in my head, it's now in yours.
You place at their shelters, don't you?
So what did the Praetor say to the Djinn? Slap.
Get the hell out of here. Yeah. You can take my Djinn. Nice. Nice.
I nearly hit no attacks. Oh fuck. I nearly misclicked again.
What? Oh, you didn't want the Djinn?
I need the mana to cast it.
Oh, I lose.
Yeah.
Okay, I should have put some 4 wipes in here, but whatever.
I did suggest maybe a sideboard. I mean, you chose best of 3.
Yeah. I just don't have a sideboard, so it's moot.
Yeah, you had the time to make one.
I have plenty of time. True.
Yeah.
Well, plus this hit makes it interesting now. 1-1-1.
Mm-hmm. That it does. I'm trying to decide. Do I want to lean a little harder or... And this ain't going to work much for me, so let's do this. Might be a mistake. Might win me the game. Wait, actually. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that.
Love to hear these sounds, confidence.
I just realized I have an option. That's all that matters, it's just an option.
Wait. Play first, yeah. Deck, come on! There we go. Well, you win this one, Ken. Or maybe. So I got all no lands, then all but one land.
And you took it?
No.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say. You'll still have 5 cards you can play.
This is true.
Kind of like, you have 4 cards you can play.
I have 3 cards I can play.
It's a Tiny Bones. Now it's that.
Funny. Yeah. Resolve. Yeah, resolve.
Ooh. Hello, Mythic. How you doing today? No, please. No. Oh, I was about to steal your room. Fine, screw you. Card draw. Okay. Please get rid of another card. Or 2 if you've only got land. Hey, there goes a Djinn. That's what I like to see. That is not what I like to see, but you know, it happens.
Distinct advantage on your side of the field.
Let's see, if I do that, swap this and that. Yeah, I've got a really stupid idea and I'm going to make it happen. Yeah. Go take your room. I no longer have to do the thing I was going to do. Thank you. I didn't want the room.
I now fell for it.
Yeah. So I'm just going to upgrade this. And Mythic saying Uni's on break until Tuesday. He's got a long weekend. Hey, that is nice. Got any plans for the long weekend, Mythic? Oh, we have another reanimation. God damn. Oh, they're different ones. Damn, okay. Yeah, okay. Much needed rest? Fair do, Mythic. Yeah, I get you on that. I get you. Okay, draw some cards. Let's see what we got here. I'll draw an extra card because you're down on cards. That's nice. So if I do this, I can then do this.
Oh, Really? No Shelly. Huh.
Haven't drawn it yet, no.
Really?
Really, really? You, on the other hand, are a little shy on cards, I've noticed. That's the way I like it. Cool, we got some good stuff here. We got these. We got these. We got this. What is that card? Well. Yeah, I don't need Shelly to make you lose 2 life every time you draw. Darn. You do have exercises, after all.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut that a little bit. I was too optimistic on how much mana I can put in here.
Oh. I'm gonna do it this way around because it's more fun. Actually, it doesn't matter which way around it is.
And you went, I think.
Yoink. It's a lot weaker in my hands.
Yeah.
Like, a lot weaker.
I don't have time, actually, then, never mind. Oh, earlier, mana? Oh, there she is.
There she is.
What's the throat?
Not quite.
Oh, okay.
Activate this.
Those are such good cards. Helpless Nightmares.
Mm-hmm. No more reanimation for you. Some nice thing to feel. Right then. I think this one's done, isn't it?
Yeah. What? Wait, you swing. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. Now I lose.
Yeah. And throw out advances.
Oh, look at my hand. Oh, wait.
Actually, if I'd done that first, you'd have died straight away because the horsey gins, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Good game. Thank you.
And likewise, thank you. That is an evil deck. I dislike it, but mine was also evil, so we're even.
I feel dirty.
Haughty Djinn is an absolutely devastating menace to deal with, because like it's so exposed, you can just shoot it down. But it's got 4 toughness, so all the -3s and -2s do nothing to it. And it can scale so powerfully without even being on the field.
I'm gonna sideboard for this deck now.
Yeah, gonna attack against me now.
No, just a sideboard in general.
If I do. Alright then, chat, though. That is the best of 3 wrapped up with Mecha there. Becca, thank you very much for joining me on that one.
Yep. Thank you.
have
Thank you,
yourself
chat.
A good afternoon or evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are.
Yeah.
Alright then. Everyone else, that is bringing us neatly to the end of the schedule today. So that is where we are going to leave it. Thank you very much for joining in on this surprisingly successful draft, followed by a lovely little best of 3 from Mecha there. Do appreciate that. If you'd like to see more of these, let me know. But otherwise, that's where we're going to wrap it up. I'll be back on Sunday with some more Warframe. Everyone, you enjoy your weekends, short or long, however they be. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.